Hi, I'm Ryan Robarchuk with Long Realty Jasper Associates. And in this training segment, we're going to go over the real estate agency disclosure and election form. So this is part of the initial consultation I have with my clients in order to move forward. This applies to both buyers and sellers as well. And at the very top, you'll see this document is not an employment agreement, but it's more of an outline of what the agent's fiduciary duties and responsibilities are to both their seller and to their buyer. It's a fairly short form, only 2 pages, but it just kind of outlines a number of things that are important to the transaction and to establishing clear expectations in the relationship. So as always, you've got the firm name acting through the licensee, and it makes the following disclosures. So this can also be for tenants and landlords as well. If you're a buyer's broker, here's everything that's laid out in sections A, and B in regards to the fiduciary responsibility. Same with the seller's broker if you're representing a seller and a listing. And then there's also a section about limited representation if in the event that you're representing both the buyer and the seller. Okay. Section 28 through 35 talks about regardless of who the broker represents in the transaction, the broker shall exercise reasonable skill and care in the performance of the broker's duties. So basically, if you're representing both or one or the other, you've got a high bar to meet in order to truly represent your client. And then the agency election does not establish broker compensation. So this is different than the buyer-broker agreement. This just outlines fiduciary responsibilities and expectations. And then under the sections down here, we've got buyer or tenant election. You would check the appropriate boxes. Or if you're representing a seller or landlord, you would check the appropriate boxes here as well. And then if you're representing a buyer or the seller, then you would just check one of these boxes. But for the point of this training, all this does is it outlines the agent's responsibilities. It establishes that you're representing your client in this transaction. Thank you.